The dog doesn't really weigh too much, so you're gonna have to loosen the bolt in the middle of your trucks. You're also gonna need some treats to use for encouragement. The goal is to get the dog to ride with no treats, so the dog wants to ride the skateboard. I've only been training my dog Bella for a few months. It's gonna take a while for them to want to ride it. In these clips, I wasn't giving Bella any treats. I'm trying to get her to want to stand on the skateboard without any treats. Keep the board from moving. The first step is to get the dogs on the board. So you want to get their first two paws on because they're going to end up pushing with their back leg. Try to get the dog to stand on top of the board. I try to keep the board having a little bit of movement so she gets used to the feeling of the board moving under her feet. You want to have the dog pushing around on the skateboard. You've already got the dog to put her two front paws on the board. I usually use a command like on for her to do that. You can use whatever you want. You should also have a command for her to jump onto the board with all of her paws. I usually use up. You could use whatever you want. So once her two front paws are on the board's probably already gonna move. So she'll usually just kind of start pushing with her back feet while the board's moving. You can give a little push. The last thing you're gonna want to teach your dog is to turn. Your trucks should already be loose, so it shouldn't be too hard for her to turn on the board. I tried putting a flamingo up, so she'll turn around that. You can also put her in a sidewalk so make sure she doesn't turn into the grass. That'll keep her to be straight.